cadet folk style title. Runner-up at this year's Canada Cup. She'll be in the red. In the blue will be Brittany Yost, California, third at her state tournament this year, sixth in the Canada Cup.
All right, our athletes coming to the mat now.
And ladies and gentlemen, her opponent representing Team California, championship finalist, Brittany.
Another California finalist. How many in total did they have, Richard? They had the first 4 weights.
This will be 5, 6.
5. This is a 5th.
This will be their 5th, and then they got one more coming up.
Okay, so they had 6 total, yeah.
Kenya Spencer will win the match by injury default.
Gonna have an injury default here.
So it appears Kenya Spencer will take it. Won't even need to wrestle.
Michigan gets a title, huh?
There you go.
It's another state on the board.
Kenya Spencer of Michigan at 154 pounds.
So 2 more left.
2 more to go. Taylor Rosario out of Katy, Texas, your body bar champion, FILA Cadets. 3rd in folk style nationals. Texas State freestyle champion. Going against Azusenna-Molina Sanchez. Baldwin Park, California, another California girl coming up.
And another runner-up from last year.
We've seen quite a few of the runner-ups from last year push through this year.
Just feels amazing. It's good that my hard work got me.
There you see the
It feels really good.
interview with our champ at 143, Rachel Waters.
It's been really supportive, and it really helps the rest of the boys all season. So.
They have a national champion from Iowa, Rachel Waters.
We remind our coaches that a representative from the state of each champion
Rosario from Katy, Texas. Molina Sanchez from Baldwin Park, California.
call over are all Americans. Representative, and that can be, if you'd like, the coach of the champion. Ladies and gentlemen, we go to 172 pounds now. Let's bring out our championship finalists.
2 more finals for you.
Corner representing Team Texas,
172 and 198. Here, a big cheer for the Texas finalist Taylor Rosario.
Texas, another one of those big wrestling states for women, but the first finalist today.
You know, Texas has a heck of a lot of wrestlers. In raw numbers, they have more wrestlers than Pennsylvania does. But the key for them, I believe, is getting a higher percentage. They have a lot of raw numbers because there's a ton of people in Texas. If they get their percentage up, they could be monsters going forward.
Definitely, definitely. Big opportunity in that state to get things going.
Here we go. Rosario against Molina Sanchez. Molina Sanchez in the blue, Rosario in the red.
Molina Sanchez looks to have a size
advantage, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely height advantage, and she's staying in the middle, and Rosario doing more movement, moving those feet well. looking to clear ties. Russian tie for Sanchez.
Rosario is from Cadet, Texas. She won the body bar final at the national championship
Now,
and was third in USA Wrestling.
Warning there
warning
on
on-
Rosario.
Yeah.
Another one of those, she'll be on the shot clock. Just like you said, we haven't seen one. We have not seen one yet.
I actually like it.
I
It's
do too.
dramatic, isn't it?
I like the shot clock.
Azusenna-Molina Sanchez is from Baldwin Park, California. A
Now,
runabout
you know, I saw a goofy thing the other day. Not goofy, but
in last year's junior national.
one thing I don't like about the shot clock, the other day David Taylor was on the shot clock against Sargush, and he didn't score, but Sargush was in on a shot,
And they stopped
and they
it.
stopped it. They should award the point and let the action continue, in my opinion.
Yes. I would definitely think that'd be the way to go. But we've seen, you know, these different countries sort of do things, interpret the rules a little bit differently.
Cliff Ramos, your official here, and he's a very good official on the whistle. Now, did they put her on the shot clock there?
Rosario is on the shot clock, and she got the takedown.
So that erases that 2-0 lead, 1 minute to go. Trying to work a high gut here, but they'll put them back up with 55 left.
Should we keep wrestling in the Olympics? Absolutely, yes. National champion for Michigan, Kenya Spencer.
Both girls looking for drags now. And Rosario looking to get something going from front head here. Trying to drag around. Needs to get a knee to touch.
Yep, have to have 3 points of contact close to it.
And she chops that arm and gets it. So 4-0 just before the break.
Big points there.
Ramos instructing Sanchez to open. That's going to be how the first period comes to an end. 4-0 for Rosario. Who looks pretty tough, if you ask me. Pretty sound.
Yes.
Pretty sound in her technique and her stance. Knowing what's there and what's not there.
Yeah, you know, I think she had to make a few adjustments in her game mid-period there. You know, giving up that length advantage, height advantage anyways. Because she was, like you said, she was on the outside, so obviously got hit with that shot clock, but once she was forced to go, she made it happen, you know.
And, you know, she's wrestling a seasoned opponent. I mean, Sanchez was a runner-up here last year. Working that Russian tie is Sanchez now.
All champions, please stay in uniform.
Sanchez obviously likes the tie-up game. She's going to a headlock. What are they going to call this here, Richard? They called it 2. So it's 6-0 Rosario.
Oh, she almost had a trapped arm locked up. Lets it go, though.
Rosario again looking high stuff. She keeps going high gut when she gets parterre. Looking push out here, but Sanchez circles back in, does a good job of that. 2 minutes to go. Sanchez coming over top. Rosario changes, drops her level.
One turn will do it here. Close to getting it.
She might be out of position here, though, Richard.
She'll give up the reversal there.
Give up the 1. 8-1 now. And a power half stuff for Sanchez. And they'll put him neutral. Minute and a half to go.
Please, 154. Please report to the chairs of honor in front of the announcer's table.
So a little different type of California wrestler here, Richard. And, you know, we've seen a lot of California girls kind of change levels and shoot leg attacks. And Sanchez, her game seems to be more up top.
Well, yeah, just by her body type, it's going to be hard for her to get down to those low levels.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, unless you're
She's a
looking
tall
at
girl.
some kind of ankle pick or, you know, shot of that sort. So she's going to have to be the type to control ties.
There's a club and an underhook now.
I imagine with her length, she gets that 95% of the time.
Yeah, because she had her way extended.
Mm-hmm.
Cuts the deficit to 8-3, goes back to that power half stuff. She has 20 seconds to close the gap here. As they go out of bounds, 17 now. Texas 17 seconds away from getting on the board with a champion. Last-ditch effort there for Sanchez, and Texas is going to get a champion. 10-3 is the final for Katy, Texas's Taylor Rosario, who wins the title at 172 pounds.
So we've got one more for you, 198 pounds. Nadine Fee.